So I'm trying to figure out what is going on here.
Welcome back, guys. We are gathered here today to talk about the video that I've been so aggressively tagged in and the viral electrical panel video. I'm sorry if you haven't seen it yet and I'm scarring you. Here we go. Here we go.
Holy shit. We're working at a customer's house and we just tripped the breaker and she's like, yeah, it's down here. And something is smoking. So I'm trying to figure out what the is going on here.
Yeah, that's crazy. We're gonna dissect this panel. I'm gonna tell you all of the issues that I see. Starting off strong in this video, the first thing that I am seeing is, oh God, I'm seeing a lot. Okay, so the first thing I see in this video is the Romex and the MC wire inside of the panel. The outer jacket is still in the panel. You're supposed to cut the outer jacket like a 1/4 inch once it reaches the inside of the panel. Oh, God. I'd have done a renovation or something and just brought the wire in. So they might have just brought the wire in. That is like pretty crazy though. I don't think that you should do that ever. The other thing that I'm seeing is the bare ground wire that's locked onto two specific 2-pole breakers and then wrapped to deck screws. They don't even look like sheetrock screws. Looks like they're wrapped in deck screws that are drilled into the spaces of the breakers, which they're on the outside of the breakers, so I could understand how they didn't hit the bus bar with this, but like still like crazy. Except for that one deck screw at the top there, that's like inside the breaker. Oh, but that breaker is off, so that breaker is not hot. So they just drilled right into that breaker to keep that on. Okay. And then that top right 2-pole breaker is on fire, basically. It's melting as we speak currently. It's definitely causing majority of the issue, if not the reason for the smoking. It's contributing for sure. What else do we see here? It looks like that bare ground is actually on the ground bar. It looks like the neutrals and the grounds are not separated, which is a problem when this panel is not the first means of disconnect, and it's not, because he made a follow-up video here.
But today it's making a weird humming sound. Hey, you know it's smoking again. She doesn't give a f. I told her this yesterday and she's like, yeah, it's normal. It's just no big deal. She said, just trip the breaker. Like, I gotta call the fire department. Wait, I told her and she really does not care. She said this is normal. I'm like, well, do you want me to keep working? I keep tripping the breaker outside and I don't know what to do.
So like I said before, tripping the main breaker outside means that there is potentially a disconnect outside, which is the new code for 2020. So yeah, that means that there should be a dedicated ground and neutral bar separate. It looks like there's only one in here and it looks like they're all together. What else do we see here? I can't fully see what's going on here, but oh, that's really cute. Okay, so do you see the big dent in the panel at the top? They were struggling. I don't know with what, but they were struggling. Also, all of these wires are supposed to be secured within 12 inches of coming into the panel. They are not. These are a rat's nest, which I have seen before. They're taped though. There's electrical tape on the side if you didn't see that. Some of them are taped. And then if you notice right here on the right hand side, it almost looks like they have a cardboard cover. A cardboard cover is crazy. And then I do see an SO cord, like an extension cord kind of. Oh, okay, so there's a toilet. There's a toilet And is a toilet technically mean that it's a bathroom? Is that because technically electrical panels cannot be inside of a bathroom. And then code requires 3 feet of clearance in front. That toilet is almost right up against the wall. But if you had to go to the bathroom while you were working on the panel, at least you could. At least you could do that, right? Yeah, that's a cardboard cover right there. That's so cute. Oh, and look at that. There is the convenience outlet on the bottom right corner. So they had the right idea, but the wrong plan. The lights were on, but nobody's home here. This person had some sort of electrical background, but not enough. Like they had something, but yeah, you're supposed to have a convenience outlet either under or next to the panel. They put it inside the panel with no cover, no nothing. I don't even see tape around that outlet, but it's feeding those outlets at the top. And then those outlets are feeding circuits. The longer that I look at this, the more pain I am in, to be quite honest with you. And then we're talking about the main breaker. I can't see the bottom, so I don't know where the main feeders are coming in from that disconnect. But I do see that it says main on that 12-2 Romex, which is slightly concerning. But even if it's not the main and it's just a circuit, that shit is directly inside those lugs. And there's a neutral also in the lugs. I can't see, this is crazy. I don't even know where this is going. But it looks like it's feeding a breaker up there on the right. This hurts to look at, like I'm not even gonna lie. That panel is smoking, not good. And then if we go to the other video here.
Hey, it's smoking again.
It's humming. So humming can mean a bunch of things. Humming could be, there are normal electrical panels that do hum, but the humming noise is very faint. It's just like vibration from the electrical components. Like it's not like it's like that's not normal. Like something with that high of a vibration should be checked. It could have to do with loose connections. It could be the loose connections could cause arcing, and that could lead to the vibrations, which will in turn lead to an electrical fire. I'm telling you right now. It could be overloaded circuits, which that panel looks packed, but I'm not really sure. Like there could just be too much on the one breaker. That one 2-pole at the top right looks very overloaded. I don't know that would be the reason for the humming. It could be coming from the main breaker. You could have that humming from a failing breaker, which multiple breakers in there look like they're failing. And then finally, you could have humming from grounding or neutral issues. That can create electrical imbalances if they're not properly connected, and in turn cause those vibrations even more. I would tell somebody if there was some increased humming, turn off the electric and call an electrician. That's what I would do. Electrical fires are really dangerous. They're like kind of the worst types of fires to have in your home. Moral of the story is this is crazy. I also see a deck screw into a 2-pole 30 that looks like it's only acting as a single pole breaker. And then there's a piece of 12 wire attached and it goes down, but I don't know where, I can't tell where it goes. It looks like it goes outside the panel actually. Yeah, it does, and goes up and out. So that's feeding something somewhere. This is like crazy.
Today it's making a weird humming sound.
I would have to go. I would have to leave. That top right breaker, if it didn't already, completely probably melted the back of the bus bar as well as the breaker. It's just what it does. It's what it's known to do. Don't touch that, buddy. Just leave it. Just call an electrician and get the F out of that house. Yeah, no thanks. Get off that. Yeah, he hit that breaker and it looks like it's hot. What's the temperature reading on that? 202. Shut that off right now. Yeah. call an electrician. Electrician's going to require a entirely new panel because that's just not it. Not it. Tag me in any of the other crazy electrical videos that you find if you want me to comment on them and talk about them. I will happily do that. This is crazy. Yeah. I'm gonna go. See you guys later.